it out as Edwards stays connected to the hip. De'Aaron, 3 ball. Oh, we got a 60-piece.
This brother, De'Aaron, he is just something special. This brother's something special, man.
Yeah.
With a J, with a handle, with athleticism to finish at the rim. And you cannot stay in front of him. He can go by anybody anytime he wants to.
After a career high and a franchise record 60-point night, you would expect more people to be talking about De'Aaron Fox. However, his performance was overshadowed by the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. He followed it up with another 49-point performance, which capped off an amazing 40-point week for the young superstar, as he scored the second most points in consecutive days over the last 50 years, joining none other than Kobe Bryant, who scored 110 points. Yet there's a strong possibility he might not even make the All-Star game this season, as last year he didn't even make it. Which brings me to the main point of this video, which is that De'Aaron Fox is the most overlooked and underappreciated star in the NBA. And it's not even close. This man just went toe-to-toe with the NBA's golden boy, Anthony Edwards. Listen to what he had to say after the game.
I've been a fan of his for a long time. I mean, just watching him, I always felt like he was underrated, underappreciated by everybody. And he showed it today who he is. To me, he's one of the best point guards in the league, and he showed it, man. I was guarding him. He scored on me a whole bunch of times.
Very high praise from one of the league's best young superstars in Anthony Edwards. I mean, it just goes to show you how legit De'Aaron Fox really is. It'd be interesting to see what type of coverage he would get if he did play for a big market franchise as opposed to the irrelevant Sacramento Kings, who never make the playoffs. He led them to their first playoff berth 2 years ago since the early 2000s. Not even DeMarcus Cousins could even lead the Kings to the playoffs. As a reminder for those of you who didn't know, Tyrese Halliburton was in Sacramento and was the backup to De'Aaron Fox. They decided to trade away Halliburton for Domantas Sabonis to build around Fox. Although Halliburton is the better playmaker, I believe Fox is the better leader and scorer. Considering all the hype that Halliburton has received over the last few seasons, I do believe De'Aaron Fox is more deserving of that, especially having to compete in a way tougher Western Conference.
How you like me now?
I mean, I knew I was nice already, so...
Let me know what you guys think. Did the Kings make the right decision by trading away Halliburton? Who do you guys think is the better player, Tyrese Halliburton or De'Aaron Fox? Comment down below. Next, I want to clarify my point in saying that him being the most underappreciated and undervalued player in the NBA does not necessarily mean he is underrated. Personally, I would keep him around that 20 to 30 spot range. He's around the 20th to 30th best player in the NBA. It's going to be kind of hard to fight for an all-star spot in the West, though, considering that there's Steph Curry, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, SGA, Devin Booker, Ja Morant. His position is completely stacked. Like, you have to outperform these players just to get an all-star nod. At the end of the day, the all-star game is a popularity contest. And no matter how great De'Aaron Fox is, I don't really see him becoming one of the most popular players. His play style isn't as aesthetically pleasing as, let's say, Ja Morant, so that's always going to hold him back. Even though production-wise, he's more than deserving.
D Fox in my career, man. He too damn fast.
Listen, fast as shit.
Fast as shit.
Like,
he put me on the bench, man.
see?
That's for the first time I said, you know, I think I want to come off the bench, man.
Man, shout out De'Aaron Fox, man. He seems to be well respected amongst his peers, but among NBA fans and NBA circles, no one seems to talk about him. This is someone who I've seen torture the Lakers for years. I don't know if it's because they drafted Lonzo Ball over him when clearly he was better than Lonzo, or if it's because the Lakers are a big market franchise and he's trying to make a name for himself. Shout out De'Aaron Fox, man. He's got his own signature shoe. His logo looks amazing. I believe it's under the Curry brand, so that's also a good thing. Draymond and Steph gave a lot of praise to him after that first round matchup where they went 7 tough games against the Golden State Warriors. And De'Aaron Fox definitely had a great series. Definitely made a name for himself there, but for some reason he still, 2 seasons later, still isn't talked about. Do you guys have any sleeper picks? Is there anyone in the NBA that you believe is more underappreciated or more underrated than De'Aaron Fox? Let me know down in the comment section below. But with all that being said, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can drop more content like this. I appreciate all the support. It's your boy Hoops with Context. Peace.